Let us go to meet the Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, today we heard in the first reading something very important taken from the first King, chapter 8, verses 22 to 30, where a very clear and a detailed explanation about the prayer of Solomon. To understand what Solomon prayed, we need to go back to the understanding of the people of Israel, the understanding of the chosen people of God. They believed that Jerusalem is the holy city and Israel is the holy nation. And in Jerusalem, the big temple in Jerusalem was built after many long years by Solomon. God had promised to David that his son would build a temple. Now that the temple was built, Solomon, at the time of dedication, made an earnest prayer. And that prayer, my dear brothers and sisters, contained 10 very important things which are relevant for each and every one of us. Because that temple in Jerusalem had the Ark of the Covenant. And in that Ark of the Covenant was kept the 2 tablets which Moses had received from God at Mount Horeb. And that is why it is very special. The first important thing is that with deep faith and conviction, the chosen people of God believed that God dwelt in that temple. And secondly, because God was dwelling in the temple, many people would go there wanting to meet God, wanting to have an experience with God. And the third important thing was when the people would travel from far off places wanting to go to that temple, many others would give them the prayers and petitions. So people would carry not only their petitions and prayers, but also the petitions of other people. And with earnestly and with great faith and great enthusiasm, they would present all their prayers and petitions to the Lord. And the next important thing that would happen is the Lord would listen to their prayers. And after having listened to their prayers, the Lord very consciously and very deliberately, according to the needs of each of those people who come with the prayers, the Lord would answer their prayers. And part of answering their prayer was making the people to experience comfort, consolation, peace, relaxation, helping and guiding them to come out of all their negative experiences in life. And after having given all these, the answering the petitions, then the Lord would remind them about the covenant the Lord had made between him and the people. And once the people realize that the covenant is reminded to them when they come into the temple, then the Lord would fulfill the covenant, the promises the Lord had made to them. And part of the fulfillment of those promises would be to bless them. Then the Lord would fulfill the promise to protect them. The Lord would fulfill the promise to guide them. And the last important thing the Lord would do is to forgive them. And that's what we heard in today's last sentence of the first reading. The Lord would listen to their prayers, listen to their cry, and then he would forgive each and every one of them. My dear brothers and sisters, the temple of God is very, very important for the people of God. Just like a church is important to each and every one of us, we are able to find all the 10 important things in the church happening even today. Let us go to meet the Lord in the church, in the temple of God. Amen.